Do you understand English, but when you need to ask a question, you don't know what to say? You're silent, you freeze, you get nervous, you get shy, you don't know what to say. You don't know how to start. And then you just don't say anything. Well, today I'm going to help you to stop being silent and start asking questions with confidence. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to say in real life situations. Let's talk about why questions feel hard. Well, many students think asking questions is difficult because of the grammar, but the real problem is this: you don't practice out loud. And so asking questions is a speaking skill. It's not just a grammar skill. So today, I don't want you to just listen. I want you to repeat after me so that way that you can learn. I'm going to ask some yes or no questions. These are questions where the answer is either going to be yes or no. Here's some examples. Do you like coffee? Are you busy? Is she your friend? Can you help me? Did you call me? Now say them with me and repeat each slowly, then a little bit faster. Let's do this again. Do you like coffee? Are you busy? Is she your friend? Can you help me? Did you call me? So when you ask these questions, your voice usually goes up at the end, right? So either you could say, you're ready, or you're ready? So you see, I asked it a different way. My tone changed. So these are the ways that you need to learn how to ask these questions. Let's talk about information questions. Now let's ask bigger questions. These start with what, where, when, why, who, and how. I'm going to give you some examples. Where do you live? What are you doing? Why are you laughing? How did you learn English? Who is that? Where do you work? What time is it? How was your weekend? Say it out loud. Don't just think about it or read it. I want you to practice. So these examples of using what, where, when, how, why, who, these are all really, really good starter words to use as a question. And so what we want to make sure is you know where to start when you ask a question. Let's talk about real life situations. All right, let's talk about situation number 1 at a store. This could be any type of store, but let's say that you're going to buy some clothes and shoes today. So you can ask, how much is this? Do you have this in a different size? Can I pay with card? All right, let's talk about situation number 2, being at work. Anywhere that you work, you can ask these questions. What time is the meeting? When is this due? Can you explain that again, please? All right, let's talk about situation number 3, making friends. If you want to make a friend, but you don't know how to talk to them, all you need to do is ask the following questions. Where are you from? What do you like to do? Have you been here long? So see, these are real questions that you can use today. All right, let's talk about a common mistake that I see all the time. One big mistake that my students make is this. They'll say, you like pizza? In a casual conversation, sometimes people say this, but as a learner, it's better to say, do you like pizza? Do you like pizza? So you want to use the full form because it sounds clearer and more confident. Now, let's talk about confidence. If you want to speak English confidently, you must ask questions. Remember, questions start conversations, Questions build friendships and questions create opportunities. So comment below and ask me one question in English and I will answer you. And remember, don't stay silent and practice, practice, practice. You want to make sure that you're practicing. Maybe you don't have anybody to practice with. That's okay. What I want you to do is you yourself can act like two different persons. And so that way you can have a conversation with yourself, but being two different people. So that way you can learn how to have a conversation. Sometimes people don't have anybody to practice English with, and that's okay. You can practice with yourself. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.